Malcolm Crowe is celebrating one of the proudest moments of his life. He's a child psychologist, and tonight he's just been honored for his work. Everything feels perfect. His career, his marriage, his life. But that night, something goes terribly wrong. A man breaks into his house, nervous, shaking, angry. Malcolm recognizes him, a former patient, a boy he once tried to help but failed. The man blames Malcolm for everything, for not understanding him, for not helping him when he needed it most. Malcolm tries to calm him down, but it's too late. The man pulls out a gun, fires at Malcolm, and then takes his own life. Everything goes silent. Months later, Malcolm is still here, alive, but something feels different. His life has become distant, cold. His wife barely speaks to him anymore. Their relationship feels broken, disconnected, like something between them has died. Malcolm throws himself back into work, determined not to fail again. That's when he meets Cole Sear, a quiet, fragile 9-year-old boy, withdrawn from everyone, afraid of something he can't explain. Malcolm reminds Malcolm of his former patient, and this time he's determined to get it right. At first, Cole doesn't trust him. He barely speaks, avoids eye contact, lives in constant fear. Malcolm studies him closely, trying to understand what's wrong. Cole shows signs of deep trauma. He's bullied at school, called a freak. Even the teachers don't understand him. At home, things aren't any easier. His mother loves him, but she's overwhelmed, scared. She doesn't know how to help her own son. And Cole? He's hiding something he's too afraid to say out loud. Malcolm tries everything: patience, kindness, understanding. Slowly, Cole begins to open up, until one night he finally tells the truth.
I want to tell you my secret now. I see dead people.
Malcolm is stunned. At first, he doesn't believe it, thinks it's a delusion, a coping mechanism. But Cole insists these aren't dreams, these aren't imaginations, they're real. They see them everywhere, walking around like normal people, but they're not. They're dead, and they don't even know it. They only see what they want to see. They don't realize they're gone, and sometimes they get angry. Malcolm begins to question everything. At first, he tries to find a logical explanation, a medical reason, something that makes sense, but nothing fits. Until he remembers his former patient. He listens to an old recording, a session he once had with that boy, and in the background, he hears something, a voice, a whisper, something that shouldn't be there. That's when Malcolm realizes Cole might be telling the truth. Instead of shutting him down, he decides to help him, not to get rid of the visions, but to understand them. He tells Cole something simple. Maybe these spirits aren't trying to hurt you. Maybe they just want help. This changes everything. For the first time, Cole doesn't feel like a victim. He feels like he has a purpose. Soon he gets a chance to prove it. A ghost appears to him, a young girl, sick, weak, silent. She keeps coming back, trying to show him something. Cole is terrified, but this time he doesn't run. He listens. The ghost leads him to her house, to her family, to a secret. Cole discovers something horrifying. The girl didn't die naturally. She was being poisoned by someone she trusted, her own mother. With Cole's help, the truth is revealed. The family finds out. Justice is served. And for the first time, a ghost disappears peacefully. Cole realizes they're not there to hurt him. They're there because they need help, and he's the only one who can give it to them. From that moment, everything changes. Cole becomes calmer, stronger, braver. Even his relationship with his mother improves. But there's still one final thing he needs to do. He has to tell her the truth about his gift, about what he sees. At first, she doesn't believe him, until Cole proves it. He tells her things no one else could know, about her past, about her mother, and suddenly everything makes sense. She realizes her son isn't broken, he's special. Meanwhile, Malcolm feels like he's finally succeeded. He helped Cole. He didn't fail this time. But something still feels incomplete. His wife is still distant, still cold. One night, he sees her asleep on the couch. She drops something, her wedding ring. Malcolm picks it up and freezes, because he realizes something impossible. He's not wearing his own ring. And in that moment, everything becomes clear. Malcolm remembers the night he was shot. He remembers falling, and suddenly he understands. He never survived. He's been dead the entire time, just like the others. That's why his wife never spoke to him, why no one noticed him. He was only seeing what he wanted to see. Now, finally aware, Malcolm returns to his wife one last time. He speaks to her, not as a husband, but as someone saying goodbye. And for the first time, she hears him. He tells her he loves her, that she was never second, that she gave him everything. And then he lets go. His story ends, not in fear, but in peace. Because sometimes the things we're most afraid of are just waiting to be understood. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more.